Lent was the period of 40 days fasting and preparation before Easter. Today we mark 40 days since Easter, Ascension Day. In the ancient world, the number 40 has a special significance. It's a number symbolic of completeness. The Bible is full of significant 40s. 40 days of rain when the floods came. Moses was 40 days on the mountain with God. The tribes of Israel were 40 years in the wilderness. Jesus was 40 days being tempted in the desert. So 40 days after Jesus rose from the dead, it's no surprise that today something important happened. After Jesus was raised on Easter morning, he seemed able to physically appear and disappear at will. He could nevertheless only be in one place at a time. So now is the time for the story to go global. But first, this chapter in the story must end. His friends watch as Jesus is lifted up, hidden by a cloud and taken up into heaven from where he came. Ascension Day marks the physical body of Jesus leaving earth in anticipation of the arrival of God's Holy Spirit at Pentecost. The purpose of Jesus' coming was to prove God's love and acceptance of us. That done, our task is now to spread the news of that love and acceptance to all. Before Jesus left them, he reminded his friends of this. The Christ is to suffer and to rise from the dead on the third day, and transformation and forgiveness of sins is to be proclaimed in his name to all nations. So be transformed, changed, your mind opened, and don't let the past hold you back. Things you've done of which you are ashamed, they're the past. God does not hold them against you. They are forgiven. If you feel separated from others, from nature, from God, start afresh. Change your mind, get in touch with your soul, because on that level you are already intimately and deeply connected to all things. This is the mystery of Christ. This is why Jesus came and taught and lived and died and rose again, so that you might realize that nothing separates you from God, other than the barriers you yourself create. So look up, believe it, and be transformed.